Hey guys, today we're going to talk about another craft site, cross-stitching site. They also do knitting and crochet. This is My Bobbin, and it's a Russian company that has reached out to me actually over the last month or so and asked me to tell you guys a little bit more about them. They've been very generous with their time and also with a couple of products. They sent along 3 cross-stitch patterns that we're going to give away over the next couple of weeks on the channel, and I'm going to tell you at the end of this video how you can win the first one we're going to give away. But you don't have to be a subscriber, but it would be nice if you guys checked out My Bobbin and saw what they have to offer, because they are a Russian company. There are a lot of Russian or Asian influences in these designs, and it's something that is definitely different from what we see over here in the States. So when you go to mybobbin.com, there is a sign-in if you want to do that. I'm going to stay signed out and just browse as you would if you were just checking the site out. And so yeah, they talk, basically they ship all around the world. It does take about 2 to 3 weeks for it to to get to you. In the States, it came via post office. And it was an international shipment, so I actually had to go to the post office and pick it up. So just to let you know, I mean, I think they did try to deliver it home, but I just wasn't here. So, but they've got a lot of different areas. This is the pattern that we're going to give away a little bit later, but let's go to the cross-stitch pattern site, because that's what we're looking for. So check out all of the cross-stitch patterns. Now, these patterns come PDF files. They can come as printed files. They frequently use multiple different kinds of stitches, full cross stitch, half cross stitch. I've seen the patterns that I have they also contain French knots and back stitching. As you can see, there is probably a fair amount of back stitching for most of these patterns to really make them pop. But you can see just from looking at this the difference in the artistic style on this site versus a lot of the other ones that we've looked at before. But I encourage you to come over and just take a look. They have full kits as well as just the patterns. And nothing is really big, like something that I would normally do, but there are some beautiful, let's look at this one right here. The cellist cross stitch pattern. So it tells you, what fabric size. This is a PDF instant download. So you would basically download it. It just tells you kind of, oh, this is a larger pattern. 200 by 251 stitches is definitely pretty decent. Look, and they also use some blended threads here. They tell you what fabric that they recommend, and the different stitches. So you might have to learn a few new stitching types, which we're all in for that. But you'll notice that as you look at this, as you go through, it looks like there's really hardly any reviews on the site. That's because this is the English speaking side of the site, and this is new. They've only had it up and running for the last couple of months, I think, and so you might run into a little bit with occasional bug here and there, and if you run into any problems, just let them know that you're running into problems. I mean, look at these little Russian character samplers. They're so cute. And character samplers and everything. So, but anyway, so yeah, if you run into any problems, they're incredibly responsive on email. They always got back to me like really quickly whenever I reached out to them. So they're very, very good with that. You can search by the brand, the specific artist. You can search by the themes. You can do a little slider for, how much you want to pay. Shipment. So worldwide delivery is free if you order more than $50 worth of product. And you would actually have to order quite a few products, I think, in order to get there. And it also shows you the delivery time for everything here. But these would make wonderful gifts, very unique gifts if you're looking for something like that. I also wanted to show you, so let me show you the cross-stitch kits here. So these are, let's go to the bulldog, because I like my bulldogs. So it comes with the Ada, the floss, the needle, instructions in English. So you'll get like I said, you'll get a paper, the paper pattern, and there will be Russian on it, but then they'll also have English instructions as well, so don't worry about that. But so everything, I mean, these are beautiful patterns, and like I said, they're just so different. You can really see the difference in how they design their stuff. Now, the other thing I wanted to throw at you guys real quick, in case I got any knitters or folks that love to do crochet, they've got various, equipment and whatnot here, but I wanted to show you that if you wanted to get some Russian or just some different yarn, this is a great place to look, and they have a lot of different kinds of yarn, and so it's something that if you wanted to experiment with something a little bit different, this would be a really cool place to try that. So just in case that's something else that you're interested in. Okay, so to win our pattern, and I'm not gonna say this correctly. I think it's Gazelle or Gzell. It's hard to know for sure. It's a that apparently means, or it's a type of porcelain in Russia. I may be saying this wrong. This might be like a style of cross stitch, or maybe just a general description. Maybe it's I don't know. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna speculate anymore. But anyway, so you can see the fabric, what it came with. Actually, I got the kit. This is just the design, but I got the kit. So it comes with everything. I already have it, and I am able to ship that, and honestly, anywhere. And I will send that, if you're wherever you are, I will ship it. Okay, I don't care if you're in Australia, New Zealand. We'll make that happen. And so the way that I would like for you guys to, wait, let's look here. So you can see how the stitching actually goes. And so if you guys are interested and you want this product, then why don't you just type in the comments below, I would love to check out my bobbin, or I would love to get something from my bobbin, because of what I'll do is when I do the drawing, I'll make it so that it has to have my bobbin in the comment in order to be eligible for the drawing. So take a look, see what you think. If you like these patterns, like I said, there's going to be a few more giveaways in the coming days here. We're going to get rid of the rest of the patterns, offload them to you guys so y'all can hopefully enjoy them in the new year. But so check it out, mybobbin.com, and comment below if you guys would like for me to do a store that you love that I haven't done yet. Thanks.